Beautiful weather up here, but I got to tell you, it's been raining on and off here. I've been here since Wednesday, and we have a great track and everything, and then it'll start to rain. Then we'll do a little more, then it'll start to rain again. But we're still going off-road racing because, and tell you what, off-road racing, that's what it's all about. If somebody's got to deal with the rain, everybody's got to deal with the rain. So it's going to be muddy. There's going to be a lot of door rubbing, a lot of bashing action out here tonight at off-road racing. We've got lots of classes here tonight. We're starting off with a stock and modified RZR class. That'll be the race number 1. And then we'll go right back to the kids in the Junior 2 carts. That'll be race number 2. Race number 3 is going to be the Junior 1 carts. Race number 4 is going to be the Production 1000 UTV class. And if you haven't seen this yet, the brand new Yamaha YXZ is going to be out there just like the one you see coming by the grandstands right now. And this is very similar to what you guys are used to in the Polaris RZR, but this one is a sequential transmission. It actually has a clutch and a shifting lever, and you can actually shift it without even touching the clutch. You can shift it just like a motorcycle, so that's really cool, and you'll see tons of those in the Production 1000cc class. Right after that, race number 5, it's going to be the Pro Buggies and the Unlimited Buggies. So the Pro Unlimited Buggies and the Limited Buggies are going to be out there on that one. And then the trucks will take the track. This is going to be full stock, full-size trucks, open V8 and the mini stock trucks, and we'll see how that shapes up. We've got a little bit of both out there. The modified karts, my absolute favorite off-road racing class, is here tonight, and that's going to be race number 7 with the modified shifter karts, 450cc shifter karts. You're going to love those. And the very last race, but not least, the big dogs out here tonight, the 1000cc SR1. And if you don't know about the SR1 class, these are 1000cc Yamaha. Most of them are Yamaha R1 engines into a custom-built spec chassis. And that is our big class here tonight. And there's going to be, let's see how many we got out here in the SR1 class. This is a points race. So it looks like we've got 10 of those out here tonight. So that's going to be pretty exciting to see 10 SR1s out here and ready to rock. Thank you out there, Sholo, for being very understanding out here in the high-stakes off-road race here. The Lucas Oil Regional Off-Road Series, Arizona, presented by Yamaha. We'll get started here at about 7:30. Sit tight. And our first class out here, the RZR Stock and Modified. We got some new drivers out here. Oh, I got it now. It is the first class we're going to start with are going to be the kids, the 170s. In fact, I got to write that on there. I didn't see it. Kyle Orlando is going to be in that class. Tyler Sewers. Ryder Van Beekum will be out there in that class. And Ryder Chapman right next to him. Jesse Owens, Jack Small, and Hunter Martinez will end off the 170 class. Both stock and modified out there. So we'll try to see who's and what. By the time we're off the racing, you can see that Yamaha YXZ not getting that money. So we're going racing, everybody. Sholo, I hope you are ready to rock and roll because it's going to be a lot of fun tonight. Janelle Tolman here tonight to sing the national anthem. I know she's very excited. That's the way to get her to sing it. It's embarrassing before you sing. That's what he's like, thanks a lot. That's right. No embarrassment here. I know she's going to kill it. I know she practiced today. I know she'll do a great job. We got my you ready? I'll tell you what, Eddie. Before we get, it's just you and I talking among friends up here. But pretty exciting out here. The driver's meeting went well, and we look forward to a good invitation. I don't mind the rainy weather. I'm glad it went away during the racing, because that can kind of play havoc on the drivers. That's something beautiful, the rainbow. I love the rainbow. I always say I love the rainbow. I don't care what it's, it stands for a rainbow. It's on. It's on. I just talk much louder here. I'll turn you up a little bit. How about that? But here we can do something else, too. We can bring it in here. Watch this. I forget about this. I forget about the small things. All right. And I can turn this down a smidgen. But something I didn't know about you, just so we could talk here and fill in the show. Something I didn't know about, but you were a volunteer firefighter. So what was the biggest fire you had ever been on there in the time you were out there? Oh. Well, now being ignorant to how fires are fought, obviously I've never read it or saw the movie or anything like that. But if you got a fire in the middle of the forest just happening, what's the main objective? To surround it or just keep fighting it? To contain it? In other words, how do you contain it? Because we always hear the term like, it's 20% contained. So I always think to myself, what does that mean? You got 20% of it out, or does that mean that you've got trenches cut that the fire won't jump? What does that mean? Wow. It's kind of cool being up here at the track out here at Thunder Raceway. It's been really cool. You can see right across the way, I don't know if you saw it out there, but that helicopter out there, that's a Chinook. Now, that's an actual military helicopter that has been converted. It is now a firefighting helicopter. We actually got to meet the pilot of it. The pilots actually came out here last time we were out here for the Rowdy Round race, and it was pretty exciting to meet him. And it's really cool being up here in this place to watch the Chinook come in and land, because they have their bucket of water, so they have to put the bucket down. It's pretty cool. You guys should check that out. But so you actually physically make a line that the fire can't jump across. Is that correct? Yeah. Man, I don't know, man. That takes it very special, very brave human being. I mean, as we know, we lost, 19 firefighters up there in the Yarnell. But you got to be pretty brave, and even doing it on a voluntary or professional level. I mean, bottom line, whether you're getting paid for it or not, you're still having to fight fires. That's got to be pretty serious. Yeah, indeed. I mean, I know. I'm fairly brave, you know, at some of the places that I am, but man, it just takes the mindset you have to have. Whether you're scared or not, you have to keep fighting. And I mean, it could literally, as we've known, be the difference between whether you survive to live another day to fight another fire. So that's definitely, I mean, a lot of people don't think about that, but it's going to be crazy. So we'll definitely give a big special thanks to the firefighters here tonight for the show. And we'll get opening ceremony. But it's been nice you sitting here talking with me about that, filling in some times. And we'll get started here in about another 15 minutes. So earlier we were talking about that Yamaha YXZ, and you can actually see it out there on the track right now, getting in some laps. The new management out here at Thunder Raceway, that's him right there in the Yamaha YXZ. That's Tim Jones. I know he's out there having a blast. What do you say, Tim? Is the track thumbs up? So he's having a good time. He's been working very hard on this track, and it's looking very good to see him out there getting in some laps on the track. And now he gets to know how the track feels. He's actually a racer. He used to race up here quite often in the dwarf car class. It was actually invented, if you will, or actually brought to light from our very own Casey Kane. So Casey Kane up here this weekend. He is our race director, and he actually is the inventor of the dwarf cars, him and his father. And the dwarf cars, if you don't know anything about it, they're a roundy round car out here on the dirt track that also have the 1000cc. Most of them have the Yamaha R1 engine in them. And they're these little purpose-built chassis. And I'll tell you, the competition between them is fierce. If you've never been out here to watch one of the dirt track races or the dirt track events out here, you definitely got to make your way out here, Sholo, for one of those events. I know a lot of you have lived up here for years and have never been up here. So now is the time to show your support for Thunder Raceway under new management. And as you see, Lucas Oil out here helping us out with the Lucas Oil Regional Off-Road Series Arizona, presented by Yamaha Racing. I always say brought to you by, but it's not brought to you by, it is presented by Yamaha Racing. So we're really excited to have Yamaha Racing here as one of our sponsors. And we've got a plethora of sponsors out here tonight having a great time, and I hope you enjoy the show. Grandstand starting to fill up. The skies are blue. The sun is shining, and we're going off-road racing in about 15 minutes. Stick around.
dances in the moonlight, she drives me wild. She had 7 brothers, and by the daylight to fight. And I'm not much to look at, but I'll muscle up tonight. As the call along her back porch, I hope I don't make no noise. A light comes on, the door swings open, and out come 7 boys. If they know what I'm here for, then this is not the first time. We want you, Paddy Murphy, oh yeah, this is the last time. Oh, I said, Mary, please, don't break my heart. Mary, please, don't break my heart. Yeah, yeah. Mary, you are the one. Mary, you are the one for me. Mary, you are the one. Mary, you are the one, the one, the one, the one. Well, I've been hiding in the courtyard. It seems like 30 days and 30 nights. And as I glance across the Ridgeway, I see about 5 of those Riley boys. Well, they come at me with a vengeance that's right down with spite. Well, here comes 6 and 7. Oh boy, I'm feeling Riley tonight. Oh, Mary, please, don't break my heart. Mary, please, don't break my heart. Yeah. Mary, you are the one. Mary, you are the one for me. Mary, you are the one. Mary, you are the one, the one, the one, the one. Well, there goes Mary Riley, the fire in her eyes. And as she dances in the moonlight, she drives me wild. She had 7 brothers, and by the daylight to fight. And I'm not much to look at, but I'd kill them all last night. Mary, please, don't break my heart. Mary, please, don't break my heart. Mary, you are the one. Mary, you are the one for me. Mary, you are the one. Mary, you are the one, the one, the one, the one. Mary, you are the one. Mary, you are the one, the one, the one, the one. Mary, you are the one. There goes Mary Riley, with fire in her eyes. And as she dances in the moonlight, she drives me wild. She had 7 brothers, and by the daylight to fight. And I'm not much to look at, but I'll muscle up tonight. As I call along her back porch, I hope I don't make no noise. A light comes on, the door swings open, and out come 7 boys. But they know what I'm here for, but this is not the first time. We want you, Paddy Murphy, oh yeah, this is the last time. Oh, I said, Mary, please, don't break my heart. Mary, please, don't break my heart. Yeah. I've been hiding in the courtyard. It seems like 30 days and 30 nights. And as I glance across the ridgeway, I see about 5 of those Riley boys. Well, they come at me with a vengeance. Let's write them down with spite. Well, here comes 6 and 7. Oh boy, I'm feeling Riley tonight. Oh, Mary, please don't break my heart. Mary, please don't break my heart. Yeah, Mary, you are the one. Mary, you are the one for me. Mary, you are the one. Mary, you are the one, the one, the one, the one. But there goes Mary right.
All right, Cholo, Arizona. How many people are ready for some off-road racing action? Let me hear you make some noise. All right, I got to first of all say thank you to the newly management of Thunder Raceway. I hope you guys are ready for off-road racing. This is the first time off-road racing has ever been here at Thunder Raceway, and we are very excited. As you see, we're going to start tonight off with the kids. These are 170 Polarises, and these kids are everywhere from 5 to 6 years old. So you're about to see some very fierce competition out here in our opening race out here. Tonight's races are the heat races, so you'll have to come back here tomorrow night for the main events just before Independence Day. So first of all, with it being Independence Day, I'm very excited about the program that we have going on here tonight here at the Lucas Oil Regionals Off-Road Series Arizona, presented by Yamaha Racing. And we're going to have a great time tonight watching these events. You can stick around, meet the drivers. As you see, you had to walk through the pits. Every driver here, you want to go over there and talk to them and meet them. They are very approachable. If you guys and girls want to go over and talk to them, make sure you do that. We also, for today and tomorrow, we have the Coors Light VIP area featured at the other side of the track here to your right. So we'll have it to where you guys and girls can come here between 4 and 6 and get your autograph and get your picture taken. So I'll tell you what, I wanted to do this in lieu of everything that's been going on up here in Sholo. I usually pay a lot of good feelings to people that have served in this country and people that have firefighters and police and everything. So I want to do something special tonight if we can. As I look out here in the crowd, is there anybody here that volunteered or fought the fire that was up here just recently? Anybody at all? If you are, let me see you stand up. If you are, let me see you stand up. All right. And if anybody's standing up, do me a favor, buddy. Give those men and women right there a big round of applause. Because they definitely fought very hard to keep Sholo from burning down, and I'm very excited. Now, with that, stay standing, because what we're going to do is I want every firefighter to stand up before we do the invocation. So if you're a firefighter, we're getting ready to do the invocation. If you're a fighter, stand up, because my man Eddie has something very special, a very special invocation for you. Eddie?
Thank you for all you do, all the firefighters that are out here. I would like everybody else to stand up and join them as we get ready to have our opening prayer. Our most gracious Heavenly Father, we just thank you so much for this day. We thank you for this special weekend. We just thank you that the rain has stopped and that we're able to be out here and enjoy racing. I just pray for a safe night of racing tonight. I pray for all of the drivers as they get ready to compete. Pray for the safety for everyone out here, all the safety workers, the crew members, family, and spectators. I also want to say a special prayer for all the firefighters, and I also want to say a prayer for the firefighters' families for the 19 that were lost several years ago. I just pray for them at this time. And also, Father, I just want to pray for all of our men and women who are serving our military. We just thank you so much for them and for being able to live in this free country, for all that they do, and for the ones that have sacrificed and given the ultimate sacrifice. We just thank you so much for everything, and I just pray that as we celebrate this 4th of July weekend, that we would just remember the country that we live in and the freedoms that we have. God bless America, and God bless everyone that's here. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
All right, everybody, stay standing for me if you will. It is 4th of July. It's Independence Day weekend, and I'll tell you what, I've got a very special singer here tonight to sing the greatest song in the world for the greatest country in the world. The flag is located to your left. I'm going to give this microphone now to Janelle Tolman. Janelle.
So proudly we passed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare above bursting in air gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the light of the free and the home of the brave.
It's 4th of July weekend. You guys better get ready for some off-road racing. Let's meet the drivers out here in race number 1. Right on the front row, it's Kyle Orlando. He's in car number 9. Tyler Sewers right next to him in car 101. And right behind him, Ryder Van Beekum, and that will round up the stock class, the modified class now. Ryder Chapman there in car number 5. And Jesse Owens driving car number 97. And car number 22 right next to him, Jack Small. And car 19, Hunter Martinez. We're going racing. It's race number 1 of the Lucas Oil Regional Off-Road Series Arizona. And let's get rocking. All right. They're going to fire them up. They're going to do a couple laps so they can do the track. This is a parade lap for everybody. And then we'll have a rolling start and we'll go green as soon as we got a clear track. Our race director, Casey Kane, right here to my left. And he'll let us know. By the way, everybody, tonight's episode is being broadcast live over the internet. All you got to do is go to livetrackfeed.com. Tell all your friends, text them right now. Say, if you want to watch this race live on the internet, you can be anywhere in the world. And you just got to type in livetrackfeed.com. Once again, livetrackfeed.com. And we're going racing right after this. All right, everybody. We'll take them around one more time. And you can see our flag man right there telling them, line them up. Line them up. We're going racing right after this. You can see the kids ready to get running. Average age of the kids out there, 5 and 6 years old. That's right, this class getting very popular out here at the Lucas Oil Regional Off-Road Series Arizona presented by Yamaha Racing. This class, as you see, this is probably the biggest one I've seen so far, so I'm pretty excited here to see what goes on. These kids, although they're young, they are not short in their competitive nature. I'll tell you that right now. So, all right, Thunder Raceway, Sholo, Arizona. Are you guys ready to go racing? The pace vehicle going to pull off at this time. Sholo, get loud for these kids. We're going racing. Car number 101 right now out to the early lead. As they go into turn one, they're lifting already. They're going to have to get used to it because the pack right behind them, they're going to have to get everything under control here. Tyler Sewers out front already. And right next to him, I'm very certain that we've got a hard-charging Kyle Orlando out there in that car, number 9, going as they drop into the pit. Kyle Orlando making his move to the inside. Kyle Orlando now taking the lead. And the rest of the field, you can see them stacking up here coming out of turn 4. And now car number 80 getting out there. Or is that 84 rather? We'll see as it comes through. Car number 80, all right. Unfortunately, I do not have any info here on car number 80. It is Dallas Gonzalez, that's right. Thank you. Lisa, that's all right. Dallas Gonzalez. All right, he's stock. So that's good to see the 70 stock out there. Putting the lead on the modifieds. Dallas Gonzalez now trying to get an edge on Kyle Orlando as they come into turn 4. They neck and neck coming through the moguls. But Dallas Gonzalez now taking the lead from Kyle Orlando. We've got a race on our hands. So with all this rain that we've had, just in time, look at how beautifully prepped the track is. This is what off-road racing is all about. Want to remind everybody once again, tell your family, tell everybody if they couldn't be here this beautiful evening out here at Thunder Raceway. Make sure you get them on livetrackfeed.com. You can see all the racing event from this weekend fed to your computer live with about a 30-second delay. But it is this exact live racing action that you have. And they'll be able to see all the thrills and spills and all the chills going on right here at Thunder Raceway. All right. We've got a new leader out here. Or do we not? Let's see. Oh, not. Still Dallas Gonzalez out front, I do believe. But now we have a new second place. Kyle Orlando seems to be going backwards out there. Or do we have a lead changes? Car 101, did Tyler Sewers get out front? I was just told by Lori that our leader is still Dallas Gonzalez. All right. So looking over the score shoulder, Dallas Gonzalez out front in the stock 170s in the 180 class, Hunter Martinez. All right. So this time we're going to bring out what is called the competition yellow. Now what this does in short course racing, halfway through the set number of laps, we throw competition yellow to bunch the group back up together again. So that way we don't have somebody running away with the race from the start. So this is called the competition yellow, and this is where your strategy begins. Do you race really hard in front, get out lead, out the front in the first half, or do you sit back and watch everybody's lines and save it for the second half, or do you just go all out the entire race? That's what the competition yellow does. So right at this time, we are now bunching everybody back up together. We'll wait for the car number 101 to get back up to the group. And we'll go green next time around if we can get us a starting grid. And this competition yellow tightens the group. That's going to be, as you see, getting a little tight. Car number 32, Ryder Chapman, getting a bump from Jack Small out there in the car number 22. But now car number 101, Tyler Seward is now getting back up there. I'm pretty sure I had the problems with that name too. It might be Sewers, I'm sorry. So, wouldn't be a race out here if I didn't mess up at least once. We're going green. And now we'll see Ken Dallas Gonzalez stay out front. Ken Dallas Gonzalez stay out in the stock 170 class, and Hunter Martinez, car number 19, out front in the modifieds. And this is where that strategy comes to play that I was talking to you about in the mandatory yellow. So now we'll see if the kids have learned each other's lines, and we'll see what they'll do here in the second half. So far, nobody crashing, no banging, has not brought out the caution for a crash. So this has been a clean race. 4 more laps to go, and we're going to crown ourselves a winner tonight of the heat race. You can hear the crowd getting into it right now. Dallas Gonzalez, car number 80 out there. And car number 19. And Dallas Gonzalez is in the stock 170 class. And Hunter Martinez, number 19, leading the modified class out here in the first race. And the two leaders now just checking out from the rest of the field. Dallas Gonzalez getting it together. And Hunter Martinez, car number 19, doing a great job out here in the modified class. And Kyle Orlando out there in second place in the stock class. And third place, young Ryder Van Beekum. Last lap flying. All right. So Ken Dallas Gonzalez only halfway through. He's only got a few more turns to negotiate. And Dallas Gonzalez is going to be our winner of the 170 class. And car number 19 will be the winner of the modified class. One more turn to go. Thunder Raceway, make some noise for race number 1, your winners. All right. Thunder Raceway, what do you guys think about that? Are these kids strong in their competition or what? Definitely want to say thank you. We're going to come down here and talk to the kids and let them pull their appeal drive with their starting position tomorrow for the main event. And this is where I get really creative, man, because an old guy like me, excuse me, guys, got to get through here. I got to get down here on the track. Got to get some way down here. All right, very good. One more time, everybody. Dallas Gonzalez, your winner tonight. Race number 1. And we'll come over here and talk to Hunter Martinez, car number 19. Hunter, man, that's right. Make some noise for Hunter. Hunter, you look like you did it. You were giving Dallas Gonzalez a run. You're in another class, and you're the winner out here in the modified class. What's going through your mind right now?
Happy.
Got to be very happy out here. Our very first race out here, our very first off-road race here at the Lucas Oil Regional Arizona Off-Road Series. But I'll tell you what, you got to love it. You got to be feeling good. Who do you want to say thanks to?
Robert Pico at State Farm, at Toyota, Mountain UTV, my mom, my dad, and everybody else that helped with the razor.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's the way you do an interview. You guys make some noise. We got race number 2. He's going to pull his starting position for tomorrow night in his main event. What does he get? Lucky number 4. All right, Lori, if you got that, we got 2 and 4. You guys ready for some more racing? We're going to bring the Junior 2s coming up next. All right. Well, there you go. Race number 1 in the history books, man. That's got to feel pretty good for everybody out here. Hunter Martinez, obviously, he's from up here in Sholo. Is that right? All those sponsors? That was awesome. So there you go. 1 for the Sholo boys. Coming up next here in the Junior 2 class. Out front, the number 405, Mason Prater. Right next to him is going to be 474, Bronson Charamonte. 429, listen to this. 429, Orion Rodriguez. That always happens, and I love you guys for that. Car number 49, driven by Lydia Small. And Chaden Zane Minder will be in car number 415. We got the Junior 2 class taking the track right now. So you may see this out here now. The Junior 2 class average age of the drivers out here between 8 and 14 years old. So it's really exciting to see this class out here at the first off-road. They call that inaugural event, is that right? Absolutely. All right, we're going racing here in this Junior 2 class. We'll see who's out front this time around. So out front in a brand new body, I knew it, Mason Prater. He's out there in car number 405. Maybe not be a brand new body, but a brand new paint scheme. He used to be blue, now he's white. And I'm certain that's car number 474, Bronson Charamonte, right behind him. And these two definitely two at the top. It's not white, it's actually silver. And I do believe I have seen that silver body or that silver paint job once before. But Bronson Charamonte now and Mason Prater checking out. Checking out early. They touch coming into turn 3. Yes, indeed. You know, Lori pointing something else out, something out up here. You know, average age of these kids around 10 years old, you know, and they're as young as 8. But I think the oldest one out here is 12 or 13, someone like that. So these kids are very young out here, and they're racing. As you see, they're pumping again. Mason Prater and Bronson Charamonte. This is why we have the yellow flag. You can see that they're you can see that they're checking out from the rest of the field, so the mandatory caution will bunch them together. I do believe we're one lap away from that. 3 laps is what I'm seeing. All right. And look at this. Car number 415. Shaden Zane Minder. What a great looking body right there for the 4th of July weekend. Celebrating our independence here this Monday. Very excited about that. And look for some of the competitors that are out here this weekend in your guys' parade up here Monday morning. We've asked a lot of the competitors out here to try to stick around, so we'll have them up the parade. Your 4th of July parade up here. I'll be up here. Very excited about this. Orion Rodriguez now out in 3rd place, having to get it done. He's got a long way to go if he's going to catch up to the leaders. Mason Prater getting it sideways there in turn 4, doing a great job. And here we go. Competition yellow is flying. So the competition yellow, as you see, is going to bunch the rest of the field back up again. That'll give the rest of the field an opportunity now here in the second half to try to get their Junior 2 kart out front. That's going to bring out the Yamaha YXZ Pace vehicle. Want to say thanks to Carl at DRP and all the boys out there, Larry and Carl and everybody from the DRP staff. Absolutely doing a great job out here tonight, keeping the drivers safe. Some of the best boys in the business right there. Said thank you to Larry out there, but I'd say thanks to Victor out there, our flag man. We're going green. Can Mason Prater hold on to his lead and leading him from wire to wire, or is Bronson Charamonte going to have something to say about it? There they come out of turn 2, going down the back straightaway. Mason Prater to the inside. Bronson outside in. Can he make it work? They touch. That's what short course racing's all about, a little bit rubbing. If you're not rubbing, you're not racing. Bronson Charamonte putting the pressure to Mason Prater. Bronson again to the outside. Mason Prater going wide. Opening the door for Bronson, but not being able to capitalize on that. Mason Prater showing you that he is a veteran in this class and able to recuperate. Mason Prater leading the pack down the front straightaway. And you can see the suspension on these cars working awesome through the moguls as they come into the infield. Bronson Charamonte one more time to the outside, trying to make it work, but Mason Prater doing an excellent job of closing the door. As they come into turn 4 one more time. Through the moguls, they found the inside line to be the fastest. And you can see it definitely working the suspension there as they go through. Bronson Charamonte, Mason Prater. I know Mason can feel the pressure there. Bronson Charamonte with the pass. Finally making that outside in work. Mason Prater, though, to the inside. They touch coming into turn 4. We've got a race on our hands. White flag out. Can Bronson Charamonte hold off Mason Prater for one more lap? Mason Prater now with only a few more turns to get back. That lead they touched coming into turn 2. Turn 3, I mean. Mason Prater setting up to go to the inside, but Bronson Charamonte closing the door. One more turn to negotiate. Can Bronson Charamonte hold on? Thunder Raceway, you better make some noise for that race. Bronson Charamonte with the win, doing a great job. Mason Prater, excellent job on the racing out there. We're going to talk to the drivers right after this. Casey, can you grab the pill? It's right there where I was. That's like the best catch of my life. I was never really good at baseball or basketball or any of those. I've always been into racing. Well, Sholo, when Bronson gets stopped here, I'm going to come down here and talk to him. That's all right. We'll see if we can get Bronson to take his helmet off so I can get down there and talk to him. Well, I don't know if he can do that, so I'm having a hard time with this lid here. There we go. It's like breaking into prison to come in here. What's up, brother? How the heck are you? Oh! Normally we have our own podium, but out here in Arizona. All right. Thunder Raceway, make some noise here for Bronson Charamonte, your winner. So, Bronson, I'll tell you what, you sat there behind Mason Prater waiting for him to open the door. He opened the door for you. You took advantage of it. You were trying to make that move work out there in turn 3, and it just came together for you, and here you are on top of the podium.
Yeah, I thought I was never going to pass him, but then once I saw that door open, I just went right inside.
Well, it definitely was a very exciting race to watch out there because you boys just walked away from the rest of the field out there, and it was exciting. What did you guys think? Was it exciting or what? I'll tell you what, you can hear that. That's an awesome applause. So, who do you want to say thank you to?
Ortega, RTL, Mom, Hoosers, Ultra, Tragan, and Gary Strong.
All right, well, there you have it. Do me a favor one more time. Make some noise for young Bronson Charamonte. We're going to let him pick his start tomorrow. And let's see what he's going to get it. Any ball you want down there. Which one you got there? Read it off to me. Ball number 4. So, Lori, if you've got it, ball number 4, that is his starting position. We're going to do the Junior 1 class coming up next. Yeah, no doubt, dude. I mean, Jesus. Hold on, I'll get up there in a second. I don't know how you guys get. I mean, the air's thin, and now I've got 5 pounds of mud on the bottom of my feet right here. So all right, I'll tell you what. I'm going to do some tacos are best. All right, that's good. Is that your favorite taco shop up here? What is it called? You don't know? Tacos are best? Well, I love me some tacos. I don't know anybody that doesn't love tacos. So, where's the best taco place up here? Anybody at all? Mr. Bill's? At, what is it called? Here, I'm going to let you announce that. Where is it at again?
El Cupidos.
All right, well, there you have it. You go there for your tacos. I'm like, excuse me? If you do, you'll clean it up. So, no, I'm just kidding. Well, Sholo, you guys have been very exciting so far. We've got the junior ones. We got one more class out here. We're going to bring out the production UTV class. So let's see who we got here in the junior one class here at our first event ever. I'm going to leave these down here because I'm not going to carry these. So that's going to make half of my life easier. We'll leave them down here. See, I've been staying up here all week. See, I'm from the valley. And it's from staying up here, I'm developing the accent. Y'all know the one I'm talking about, right? That's the one right there. All right. No, you're not. Some of you are, though, dude. I was at a bar last night. Was it last night? I can't remember. Anyhow, I was at One Night Jack's, and boy, there were some fellas in there with some really thick accents in there. So, all right. So let's meet the drivers out here. Right there in car number 274 on the first row, that's Braden Charamonte. Our current champion in this class in the car number 1, that's Luke Knupp. Right next to him in car 226. That's Landon Coombs. And right next to him, the other Coombs brother, 227, Caden Coombs. And 272, Ethan Ebert. And 207, Aiden Ford. So we've got a race. The pace vehicles pulled up. Thunder Raceway, what do you guys think? We're going green. Alberto's? All right, there you go. Alberto's, the best taco place. He found it that time. Well, I'm guilty of eating there quite a bit. I at least eat there at least once when I'm up here in Sholo. So guilty as charged. So what happened to you here? You got your tricycle and everything. And I don't know what the heck, man. But a little bit easier. What happened?
I got surgery.
Oh, you got surgery. Did you break something or did something happen or what happened?
My Achilles were too tight. So.
Your Achilles. So that's your tendon back there. Is that right? You tore it?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, right on. High five to you for being a tough one out there. Very good job. Glad you came. What do you think about the off-road racing so far?
It's good.
Would you do it if I bought you a car?
Yeah.
You sure would. He said, yeah, heck yeah, I would. All right, very good. I think it's all about the kids. I've been doing this now for about 4 or 5 years here. And speaking of the kids, you can see it, that beautiful Arizona body out there on that number 1 car. He's our current reigning champ. It's Luke Knupp. And right behind him, and I love the new bodies on the Coombs cars. That's the 272. Or did I say, what did I say? All right, 227, my bad. That's Caden Coombs. Wow, that's the worst thing to be as a dyslexic announcer, isn't it? Right? Which one did you say?
Sal and Teresa's, bud.
Sal and Teresa's. All right, there you go. See, we'll get it. So every Tuesday, Sal and Teresa's. All right. See, that's the way you get your favorite place announced out here. When I say what you, right? Like, where do you like to eat? Where's it good to eat up here? Sholo? All right, very good. Well, there you go. Oh, it is? Oh, you're saying at the house. Oh, all right, gotcha. Heck yeah. That's about there. That's what's to do up here. Young Luke Knupp now starting to break away from the rest of the field. One of the Coombs brothers out there in the number 227 car, Caden Coombs, trying to do everything he can to get caught up to Luke Knupp. But another Charamonte out there, Braden Charamonte in that 274. He's out there, and that'll round out the top 3 in this class. And Luke Knupp dialing up the car as they go through the moguls to the infield. And Luke Knupp has definitely found himself the shortest way around this track. pick up 5 pounds. Well, here we have the mandatory caution, and as I told you, this is where your strategy plays in. So I'm sitting here with Marty Jones out here from Jones Entertainment. Marty Jones, you got to be happy with the turnout today. We had a lot of. You come here, you got to talk to me, young lady. She's like, don't you talk to me. Well, I'll tell you what. I at least want you to say thank you to all the people that braved the rain out here and came out tonight. It's okay. At least say thank you to the people that came out. What do you got to say?
Thank you very much for coming, to all our racers and our fans. We appreciate you being here, especially showing us how chicken we are coming out in the cold, because you guys are ready for it. So thank you for being here.
I agree. I think she did a great job right there. She said thank you guys for toughing the rain and coming out here. So thank you to everybody. Here we go. We're back to going racing. Can Luke Canup hold on? Can Luke Canup hold on to his lead over here from a very hard charging Caden Coombs? I got to tell you, the Coombs program out there, one of the best in the business. These two kids, you'll see out here, as you see the K&N very predominantly displayed on both the Coombs' cars. They got the brand new paint job tonight. Ow! And so there you go. So we'll see how this rock and rolls. Sit here with you guys. Oh, well. I've had a wet booty before. That's all right. So Luke Canup now starting to feel the pressure from Caden Coombs. Caden get it together. Now in the second half. And Luke Canup showing his patriotism with the flag there strapped to the back of the car there. Luke Canup always patriotic and always... What would you say if you're patriotic for Arizona? That's not just you love your state, Arizonian. That'll work for. Oh, we'll take that. Luke Canup proud to be an Arizonian right there, and he's had that paint scheme on that car since I've known him. He's changed it up a couple times, but there it is, the Arizona flag predominantly displayed on that car there, driven by Luke Canup, and the Coombs brothers with a great wrapped body out there with the K&N. I like the reverse on each of them. So Katrina and you guys over there, you guys, big thumbs up. I went and saw them there earlier today. And right now, Braden Charamonte putting some pressure onto our second place. Caden Coombs. Can Caden Coombs? No. Braden Charamonte now moving up into second place. And he did it with authority through the moguls. But Luke Canup, unaware of what's going on behind him, he's just checking out. And we talked about the rain. But I tell you what, we didn't need the water. Mother Nature did it for us here today. You got to love that. Remember, everybody, go to livetrackfeed.com. Tell all your people at home if they want to watch the racing action that you're watching live, they can go to livetrackfeed.com. and check it out. That's right. When you see this camera come around, get crazy with it. The camera's filming it. That's going to be on the short stuff. He's going to do it again. When the camera comes around, I want everybody to get crazy. That's right. Put your hands up when the camera comes around. Smile. You just might see yourself in the video. Great turnout here tonight. White flag flying for Luke Canup. And 227, Caden Coombs having some issues there. And he's going to have to drop out of competition here on this last lap. A strong vibration coming out of that car, but young Luke Canup, one more turn to negotiate. Thunder Raceway Shallow, your champ, your winner of the Junior 1 cards, Luke Knupp. I know he's pretty excited about that. We're going to talk with Luke Knupp this time around, and we'll see what he's feeling, and he's going to pull his builder on. He'll see where he starts tomorrow. We'll talk to him as soon as he gets over here. I love it. Yes, sir?
Dude, I went back to see what happened. Yeah, everybody was screaming. I walked back the whole
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's why I get him into it if they're in front of camera. All right, man, we're going to talk to Luke Knupp. Luke Knupp, our current reigning champion here in this class. And as you see, he's very dominant. And the rest of the field there. And as you saw, Caden out there trying to get contest there for that second place, but having car troubles, and that's part of off-road racing out here. We're going to come down here and talk to Luke. Thank you. Yeah, it's a pain in the butt. So, yeah, you can bet there's going to be an accident tonight. I can just tell you that already. I'm about as klutzy as a I don't know. As somebody said today, I'm about as bright as a burnout light bulb. So, man, you figure, you know what? I'm a fabricator. I'm gonna fabricate a much easier way than this. All right, Luke Knupp, everybody, make some noise for Luke Knupp. Well, I'll tell you what, Luke. Normally we have a lot to talk about, man, but this race, you just let it wire to wire. So, what was going on out there from your seat?
I don't know. I just let it go out, and we had a problem coming in. The throttle cable or something happened. Wouldn't go anywhere. Got it fixed last second. Came out and won it.
All right, well, that's Luke Knupp style right there, looking really good. Staying out front, you don't have a drop of dirt on you. I don't even think you pulled a tear-off up.
Nope.
All right, very good. Well, man, Luke, you're always great to talk to. Who do you want to say thank you to?
Active screen printing, Ultra Wheels, Lucas Oil, Axial, Extreme Machine, my mom, my dad, Joe Chapman, all of them. And Kevin McMullen, and all other my sponsors.
All right, very good. Luke Knupp, always fun to interview. Make some noise. Your winner tonight of the Junior 1 class. He's going to pick his starting position for tomorrow. He's mixing them up, and he's got number 4. Number 4 seems to be the popular one tonight here at Thunder Raceway. We'll see what we got coming up next. We see here what I got. And we've got the 1,000cc UTVs. Are you guys ready to see some faster cars out here? Well, we've got the 1,000cc cars, production, and I will read them off as soon as I get back up out of this muddy mess. And I'm going to make my way back up to the booth. Ooh, ow. I'm not very excited about this. We got to make this easier, Tim. I'm going to get severely hurt. All right, we found a wallet up here. Blake Sullivan. Your last name is, where you at? Blake Sullivan. All right, well, Blake Sullivan, we got your wallet, man. So if Blake Sullivan comes up to here at the up there at the booth, if you guys know Blake Sullivan, I'll give you his wallet back. All right, before we meet the drivers out here, I got to tell you the first two that you're going to see out there, Dustin Nelson and Corey Weller. These two are definitely made to compete against each other, and they're out here, and they're going to show you how they're going to get it done out here in this short course race out here at Thunder Raceway. Dustin Nelson, a Yamaha sponsored driver, along with Corey Weller, Dragon Fire Racing, her sponsor out here. And once I get cleaned up here and get up here and get the music playing, we'll meet the rest of the field. As they do some parade laps for you. All right, let's meet the drivers. Out there in the car, number 624, it's Alec Pierce. Number 618, Chance Haugen out there from Pinnacle Off-Road Motorsports. Ray Smith out there in 627. And 677, the other Pinnacle Motorsports car. God, I'm so winded walking up those stairs. And as we said, the factory driver out there, Dustin Nelson, he's out there in car number 940. And right next to him, the 948 of Corey Weller. Trisha Wright out there in the number 907. Watch for her. She is very fierce out here. Car number 995, that's Ken Benson in that Dragon Fire sponsored car. Daniel Roberts in car number 924. And Paul O'Brien rounding off this field in car number 963. So do we go green this time around? We're going green! Dustin Nelson to the inside. Corey Weller trying to get around on the outside. Corey Weller with the slingshot. We're 3 wide. Three wide coming into turn 3. And right now it's Dustin Nelson. Corey Weller to the inside. Car 964. Robert Van Beekem now in second place ahead of Corey Weller. You can see Corey Weller out there with that blue LED light. But Dustin Nelson checking out earlier in this production 1000 class. Showing you how well the Yamaha YXZ works out here in Sholo. But Polaris and Muzzy represented out here. And Trisha Wright, 4th place. The only one that could contest there for the top 3. But right now, Dustin Nelson showing the rest of this production 1000 class the short way around this track. Bobby Van Beekem pulling upside. We've got a race day touch coming into turn 1. Bobby Van Beekem inherits the lead. Dustin Nelson now in his YXZ. We're going to find out if shifting is better. But Bobby Van Beekem closing the door, doing a great job, keeping Dustin Nelson at bay. We got some great racing going on right now between these veterans. Now Corey Weller coming into play. She wants to race as well. Bobby Van Beekem, Dustin Nelson, Corey Weller. 1, 2, 3. Corey Weller now to the inside. They're going to touch. They might have rubbed a little bit. Maybe she kept it clean. I don't know. But Corey Weller all over Dustin Nelson like a snake oil salesman in the night. And now having to deal with lap traffic, this is where things are going to get interesting. And both lap drivers doing a fabulous job getting out of the way. And that's going to bring out the mandatory caution. Sholo, I told you we had some good racing going on here tonight.
Build it up and then you burn it down. Now listen to that nature sound. Open up, we're gonna tear down the walls.
So Bobby Van Beekem doing a great job getting around Dustin Nelson. Dustin Nelson now having a look at the backside. I think we're going to bring him right around here. We've got a car. Yeah, it's a pace vehicle, Bobby. You're supposed to follow the pace vehicle. I'm going to tease him about that. All right. We've got a car down in turn 4 there. So we're going to have to remove that.
Everybody move.
I thought we were at the mandatory caution, but no, we're gonna have to stop racing action because of the.
Everybody move, everybody groove to that funky
So the front end, you can see there. You can see the right side tire going in way too far. He's probably got a broken tie rod. Broken tie rod or a broken ball joint. A broken steering rack. Oh, you can see both of them pointing in. So yeah. Dev, and that's Trisha Wright. Is that what I heard? Oh, wow. I got to tell you something about Trisha Wright. Her race program, incredible. They absolutely do a fabulous job of prepping that car, and she is an awesome, awesome racer herself. So Trisha Wright now going to have to be carried off on the wrecker. I know she won't, she's not going to be too happy about that, but we'll have her out here for tomorrow's of the main event. As you'll see the rest of the field now having to shuffle around as they get Trisha Wright cleared up in turn number 4. The Yamaha YXZ pace vehicle. We'll go back to racing right after this.
Everybody move, everybody groove to that funky nature sound. Open up, we're gonna tear down the walls and listen to that nature sound. Build it up and then you burn it down. Now listen to
Let's talk about some of our sponsors that make this happen out here for the Lucas Oil Regional Off-Road Series Arizona. Presented by Yamaha Racing. Yamaha Racing, our main sponsor out here for the 2016 season. We can't say good enough things about Yamaha and all their support that they do out here for the Lucas Oil Regional Off-Road Series Arizona. We do definitely want to say thank you to Yamaha Racing for all their support that they do for us. MTX, making me sound so good out here, sponsored us as well. Pinnacle Off-Road Motorsports, the Haugans out here.
Everybody move, everybody groove.
And I definitely was just going to say it, and I got to say thank you myself. It's the beer that I drank. It's what the majority of my friends drink. It's the Coors Light tonight. Coors Light, as you see, having their Coors Light VIP area out right to our right. And here we go. We're going to pull Trisha right to the infield. We're going to pull Trisha right into the infield, right? You didn't hear me say that, right? I like her last name, Trisha Wright. Yeah. All right. Sometimes right on. I crack myself up. You got a piece of paper for me to write on? No? I should write a book sometime. Now for the rest of the night, when I say right, I'm gonna just constantly say it. That's so you guys know I'm laughing so hard. That's my last name as well. My name is Mark Wright, and 2 Wrights. That's right. That's correct. Okay. No, it's pretty simple tonight after all that rain. All right, we're looking for the green. The pace vehicle pulls off. We're going green. Can Bobby Van Beekem, that Muzzy-sponsored Polaris, stay out front? Bobby Van Beekem leading 2 of the hardest competition in the business. He's got Dustin Nelson right behind him. They go into turn 3. 2 abreast. Now they're coming into turn 4. Can Dustin make the pass? Corey Weller, though, setting herself up. If there is a mistake, Corey Weller will be there to pick up the tab. And Bobby Van Beekem in that production Muzzy-powered 1000 UTV. He's found a boatload of power, and he's putting it down ahead of the 2 Yamaha drivers. Dustin Nelson, newly married to his now wife, not fiance, Elizabeth. So Elizabeth Nelson out here, I'm sure she's doing the spotting for Dustin. Husband and wife team. And another husband and wife team, Corey Weller and Jason Weller of Weller Racing, one of our sponsors out here. And Weller Racing, very competitive, the SR1 class. And you'll see Corey Weller out in front of that, I'm certain of it. And that will be our main event here tonight. So make sure you stick around at least for the SR1 class coming up here at the end of the night. But right now, Bobby Van Beekem checking it. He's just got this race under control. And you can hear Corey Weller on the rev limiter. She comes down the front straightaway. All right, we found that wallet. Bobby Van Beekem now starting to extend his lead, but Corey Weller getting around Dustin Nelson while I was looking away. And we've got the white flag flying. Bobby Van Beekem with one more lap to go. Can he hold on? And checkered flags flying. And the unlimited UTVs out there. Car number 624. I haven't been able to talk to him about it, but it's Alec Pierce, your winner out there in the unlimited. I know he's going to be very excited about that. And we'll come down and talk to the drivers right after this. Please. All right. Sholo, what'd you think about that? Was that a great race or what? Bobby Van Beekem pulling it out. I know he's going to be very excited about that. We're a Yamaha-sponsored series, and Bobby Van Beekem just came out here in his stock Muzzy-powered UTV, and he took the win. He's got his helmet off, so when he gets over here, I'm definitely going to want to see you go crazy. And Alec Pierce, where did Alec Pierce go? I love this racing program over there, I'll tell you right now. Well, we'll talk to Alec Pierce tomorrow night. I know he's going to be excited. Right now, we'll get down here, and we'll talk to Bobby Van Beekem. Every time, I got to go down here. There he is, Alec Pierce. I told you he'd be happy. I need to see that really quick. Hand you that, please. Put the ladder closer to this. I told you he'd be happy. Well, Bobby Van Beekem, you know what? And I didn't want to hear you say that because I was thinking, boy, if no Gremlin shows up, you're going to be the winner. You know, let's talk about it, man. You know who was behind you, Dustin Nelson and Corey Weller. And Corey Weller, she got around Dustin to take second. But, man, you put it in there on Dustin Nelson, you made the move, and you took it all the way home.
Well, I knew this was going to be a tight track, guys, and we knew we needed to make excitement for all these fans. So what else? You know, we had to come in low, driver diving deep, and I came in, took that Polaris right out in front and killed those Yamahas. Took him right out the door.
Oh, what'd you guys think about that? Hop the Outer Motorsports. You can see he's excited. He put on a race for you. Well, man, you're always awesome to interview. Who do you want to say thank you to, Bobby?
You know, first, most of all, I need to thank the Lord Jesus Christ, you know, for getting us up here today. And I need to thank my wife and my family for getting us here. And then I also, you know, we got some great sponsors. R&R Still, which is my company. We've supported a lot of kids, a lot of people out here, and I'm great that I'm able to do that for a lot of people. We got a great tire sponsor. ITP is actually sponsored us this year. We actually have Dragonfire has been great, been on board with this year for a great sponsorship. So they're going to follow us. We're actually going to go to Crandon this year, so try it there. XMF built the chassis, the long travel. Walker Evans got the shock set up. You know, Muzzy we got the Muzzy pipe and the Muzzy tuning, and you know, I hope I'm not letting anybody else go, but thanks, everyone.
Well, there you have it. A very excited Bobby Van Beekem, your winner tonight in the first race ever. Go ahead and pull your ball out of there. Let's see what you got. What do you got? Number 0. All right, very good. But this man right here, I'm going to be very excited. I know he's going to be equally excited. Alec Pierce with the win tonight. So Alec Pierce, man, showing it off. I'm going to come on down here and talk to you. Look, man, now we're really going to get muddy. You didn't get muddy. You look great tonight, but you ended up winning this one. You got to be pretty excited.
Yeah, it was a good race. It's some crazy show-low mud.
Yeah, it's pretty tacky. Or what are you seeing out there on the track? Is it fast? I know it's small and tight, but, man, you definitely showed everybody else a short way around it.
It was fun. It was a good fast track. You got to be on it with your turns and Gotta know where you put your tires, or else you're gonna spin out and stuff like that. It was a lot of fun.
Well, right on. You come from a mini stock production class, and now here you are in a UTV. Which one are you liking better?
I'm liking the UTV a lot better. I don't shift.
All right, very good. And this, well, I'll tell you what, man, you've got a long list of people because we know where your race fans are at right over there. So, so who do you want to say thank you to?
Thank you all to my friends and family who come out, travel from Tucson, Sholo, and stuff like that. Tier 1 Contracting for putting this whole thing on for me. Orion Rodriguez Racing for helping me out with all their support. Everyone else who comes out, especially all the people from the Valley.
All right, but you know I'm a fan. Make some noise one more time for Alec Pierce. We're going to do another fun class here coming up next. Oh, I almost forgot. Pull your soap. Did one fall or was that mud? We got mud on everything, Alec. Alec pulled position number 2. Lori, if you got it out there, position number 2 is what he pulled. We got some more exciting racing. Thunder Raceway, what are you guys thinking so far? You loving this off-road racing or what? Yeah, I like that. Hold on, I got to hold this door open here as well. From my buddy Blake. Man, when Blake, I got to say, Blake doing a great job here tonight, filming tonight's event, all you photographers. But Blake, man, he's been following me. He's been following me all day today, telling me what to do here in the video. Oh, do you? All right, well, let's do it. Well, we'll do it again. He's saying, like, wait. Man, I don't know how you guys do it. I'm going to come up here. I'm going to start going to the gym up here, so when I go down in the valley, I'll be in especially good shape. Dave, I don't know how the heck. Are you used to it? You're just acclimated to it, aren't you? Well, all right. Well, if you want to start filming. All right. He's like, see, he's winded too, so we found it. So once again, everybody, I do want to say a big special thanks to this man right here, Blake. He's been, you good? All right, Blake's been following me all day, and we've been doing a great job here on the video. You're actually going to see it on the website, on the Facebook page, Instagram. You can actually find it on the Lucas Oil Regional Arizona page, so make sure you guys sign up for that to see what we got going on. We also race down in the valley at Chandler, the old Firebird. It's now called Wild Horse Pass. But we've got another class coming up here. And we're bringing the buggies out. Are you guys excited? You want to see some more off-road racing action? All right. Well, let's see who we got here. We've got the unlimited and limited buggies out here. And it looks like we only have one limited buggy and the rest are unlimited, so we're going to have a fun time with this. That's going to be 5 buggies out here on this beautiful short course tonight. That won't go to my head, I promise. All right, let's meet the drivers out here before they come around and take the green flag. And that beautiful car number 11 that you see out there, that's Kyle Arup. Car number 74, Brady Whitlock. Young Ryan Anderson, a.k.a. Rhino Anderson, in that car number 12. Car 34, Steven Arlia. Arlia, there he goes. Arlia. There, we finally got it. Well, we're going green. Car number 99, driven by Rafael Martinez. And the lone limited buggy out there, the 303, Rafael Aguirre. And he's not out there, so we've got the 5 unlimited buggies out here. And Kyle Arup getting the job done early, making it look way too easy. Kyle Arup, we're calling it threading the needle out here tonight. The rest of the field, I think, is just going to have to play follow the leader. And Ryan Anderson now rounding out the top three. And the track starting to develop a blue groove in it. Kyle Arab outside coming in. And that definitely, in my opinion, is the fast way to come into turn number 3. Turn 4, Kyle Arab definitely got this track dialed, and he's starting to extend his lead over car 74, Brady Whitlock. So Kyle Arab now, nothing but clean sailing for him. That car, beautiful, doesn't have a drop of mud on it. The track now showing beautiful, beautiful racing conditions. Young Ryan Anderson out there in that 3rd spot. And that Fodwell sponsored number 12 car, Ryan Anderson now making a jump up to the Unlimited Pro Buggy class. And Danny Fodwell and the Fodwell Motorsports people want to definitely say thank you. Fodwell Motorsports, another sponsor out here. With a short course off-road racing out here. Kyle Arab doing a great job negotiating turn 4. And that's going to bring out the mandatory caution. We're going to bunch the field back up again. And Kyle Arab just enjoying the clean air in front of him. And that's going to put car number 74, Brady Whitlock, in 2nd place. Car number 12, Rhino Anderson, Mr. Anderson. You get that one right, Lori? From the movie Matrix? Mr. Anderson. I used to race against his dad. You know, it's kind of cool. Last night, I kind of figured out that I've got some history in racing, and it was pretty good to figure out that I used to race against Ryan Anderson's dad, Dwayne Anderson. And then, yeah, I can tell my crew's here because they're in here calling me a liar. That's all right. And I've been racing with this crew a couple times too, and you know, they won't call me a liar on that one. All right. Pace vehicle's off. We're going green. Back to racing. Can't Kyle Arab hold on? Kyle Arab leading this field into turns 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. Brady Whitlock now trying to stick a wheel in, but Kyle Arab just running away with it. I got a chance to talk to some of the drivers here today, and in my opinion, I said that this race was going to be won by whoever chose the right gearing. I bet it can be said right there that Kyle Arab, he's got the gearing. He's got the speed, and he's got the skill to pay the bills. The skills to pay the bills. Because he's just checking out again in that beautiful number 11 car. Kyle Arab, though, now starting to have some issues there. Close the gap between him and Brady Whitlock. So we'll see if there's a problem developing on Kyle Arab. Whenever ailed Kyle Arab here going to the last corner to turn 5. Definitely eludes him now because he's starting business as usual and running away with it. Most of the racers now getting keen to that outside in corner. Right there in turn number 3. Turn number 4, though, Kyle Arup doing a great job, making it look good. White flag flying, Kyle Arup. One more lap to go. Can he hold on? Kyle Arup now with just a few more turns to negotiate. Can he hold off a hard-charging Brady Whitlock? Well, let's go down. Kyle Arup, your winner in that beautifully clean car there. Type 1 Racing of Brady Whitlock in second place. We'll talk to the driver after this. Hey, Jeff, right here. Outstanding race here. What a great look of you. What'd you guys think about those buggies? How were they fast enough for you? What's that? The motors mostly are, I believe, are 4-cylinder Toyota and Ecotec engines, I believe. So, but I do believe that the main engine in there is the dual overhead cam Toyota engine. Don't quote me on that, but I will tell you that if you want to stick around, you can go talk to all the drivers over there. They'll be happy to talk with you. Don't be shy. Don't be shy to go talk to this man right here, Dan 200. Dan, what's going on out there? How's things rocking?
Dude, I am super excited. Really good friend of mine, mechanic at the race shop, is now, for the first time ever, going to take a big pickup truck out here and go see what his metal's worth.
All right, we're going to find out how he does that in the stock full class, which is coming up very soon. But right now, Kyle Arup, the man of the hour of this class, he's your winner tonight. I can already hear people shouting. He's already getting ready to hear you. Yeah, we've definitely got to devise a better system of this. Kyle Arup's out of the car. What do you think, Thunder Raceway? Make some noise. Kyle, sit tight. I'll be there in about 5 minutes. All right. He's got his helmet coming off. He's got the glasses. I didn't even know you wore glasses until today. You know that? Seeing you back in the pits. Well, there he is, Kyle. He's got his helmet off. Make some noise one more time for him. Well, I'll tell you what. By looking at the car and looking at your suit, you ain't got a drop of mud on it. You were out front. You led it wire to wire. It's got to feel pretty good. Brady Whitlock, the only one able to give you some competition out there. But you guys made this first race out here at Thunder Raceway look good.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. The track's way different than normal, and I adapted pretty fast, and so did Brady. And I heard him coming a couple times, and then my brother would be like, all right, you got 5 car lengths, and just kept it that way and just tried to make it clean. That way nobody could get by.
Well, you definitely kept it clean. I mean, the car's clean too, but man, it was really exciting out there. You're absolutely right. This is the kind of track that you definitely have you have to have the right tire setup, because it's been raining all day as we stand here in the clay that this track actually has in the mud. So you definitely put it all together. You put the right gearing in. You had the right power. You had everything dialed up because you just simply looked good.
Well, thank you.
All right, very good. Who do you want to say thank you to?
Empire Destructive, and first of all, I got to say thank you to my mom and dad for getting me here, my brother. But Empire Destructive, Dave Parsons Fabrication, just everybody who helps out, mainly Dave Parsons and Empire Destructive. They've helped out a lot this year, so shout out to them.
All right, well, very good. I won't keep you long. Kyle Arup doing a great job out there. He's going to choose his starting position tomorrow night, so go ahead and reach in there and pull it out. And remember, everybody, tomorrow night, the main event, can this kid win again tomorrow? He's got number 4 out there, Larissa, if you got it, number 4. One more time, Kyle Arup, everybody. All right. Coming back up there. Oh, goodness gracious. So I got 10 pounds of mud on the bottom of my feet now. I'm fat and out of shape, and the air is so thin up here. Oh, boy. All right, so we'll get it. You know, by the end of the night, I'm going to drop 10 pounds. Now, that's right. That's right. All right. Whew, I got so much stuff to think about, Randy. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Oh, no, I'm not sorry about the turtle. Right here. Hey, where you going, turtle? Don't you go nowhere. Right here, everybody. Riley Pierce doing a great job, Riley. What do you got in store for us tonight?
Just hoping to get a good finish so I could get good qualifying tomorrow.
Well, very good. How's the car running? How's the thing? How you got the right tire choice? Did it feel good out there? You got the gearing?
I don't know. We haven't gone on the track yet, so it'll be a new learning experience. But we're just gonna try to keep it the same as Wild Horse Pass.
All right, very good, man. Well, the car looks good. I saw you earlier on the social site, so you got to be looking pretty good. And I expect to talk to you tonight. All right?
All right.
All right. The turtle, everybody. That's a nickname I gave her. She's not. I don't call her the turtle because she's slow. But you ever seen a turtle when they accidentally roll over and they stand there? That's what she does a lot. So no, she doesn't do it a lot. She done it once, but Dan 200 down here already regulating. All right, very good. The problem is when Dan 200's down here, I got 500 things to say to him, but they're not PG-13, so I got to keep him kind of cool. All right, so we'll keep it PG-13, but look out on this track, man. We've got the stock full trucks and open V8s. Are you guys ready for some racing? Well, let's meet the drivers really quick. Out here in the open V8 class, we've got two of them out here. Rich Ward in the car number 27 and Justin Sir. You'll see them out there in the front. They probably should run away because they're an open V8, but the rest of the class right here, these are restrictor plate stock full V8s. And in there, we've got car number 71, our current champion, Will Munns. Right next to him, brother 35, Jake Munns. Greg Baum out there in the car. So car number 81, I had to make sure I'm reading that right. How did I forget that number? Man, I've been announcing that number for 4 years. But that's all right. And tonight, returning from Super Duty headquarters, very excited about this. This truck's back with a brand new driver in the number 99 car, Will Romsberg. Wow, look at that. And Dan 200, I like it when you come by me. I like that. Always kinesthetic. You gotta love it. All right, so Dan, what are you expecting out here, man? He's got a tough field out there. He's got to get it out there. But he said to me earlier, the truck's pretty fast. It was pretty slippery, though.
I have an interesting afternoon. We're pioneering a race program. The truck that is in last place right now never raced ever. And the co-driver is the old driver of this car that got parked 4 years ago. We're just going to see how things work out. I'm really excited. Oh, man, we're doing really bad.
Well, that's all right, Dan. We're back to racing. You can see it right now. Rich Ward out there in that Bronco. But Will Munns to the inside of Justin Sir. They touch as they come into turn 4. They're rubbing. Sholo, where you at? Let me hear you get loud. Will Munns in the stock full class. And he's putting it down as they come into turn 1. All right, Rich Ward now out front in the open V8 class. Justin Sir, his only competition out there in that class, but young Will Munns out front of the full stock class. Justin Sir, Will Munns keeping it clean so far. Will Munns leading his class easily. Justin Sir doing a great job in his old truck. Jake Munns having to go to the infield, and he's going to slide back in there. Greg Baum having some issues over the finish line. Greg Baum going to bring out the yellow flag, that's for sure. He's stuck. Greg Baum stuck into turn 1. That's them going to bring out The yellow flag. And now Rich Ward having some issues. We don't know what's going on. No. Dan 200 over here whispering in my ear, we passed somebody. I don't care if he's broke, we still passed him. Shut up. All right, Justin Sir out here.
Hey, who's the 47?
All right, that's going to bring out the beautiful Yamaha YXZ Pace vehicle that we have here tonight. Rich Ward out front early. Can Rich Ward hold on? He rolled that truck at our last event. And as you see, didn't cause a lot of damage because he's right back out here racing here at Thunder Raceway. And Justin Sir out there in his backup truck, the number 47. Dan 200 telling me I don't remember ever seeing that truck. Is he new? No, he's not new. He's not new. What's up, Baba? Woohoo! All right. Got a lot of stuff happening here. Thunder Raceway, what do you think about the stock full class so far? Is this fun? Off-road racing, that's right. I like the guy over there that said, yeah! That guy that just did that, he's the guy at a concert that yells out, holds his beer and goes, free bird!
Can we go green, please?
Yeah, let's go green. They're on the other side of the track, man. I just found out that Justin Sir out there, that number 47, it's his 40th birthday today. Yes, sir. That's right. So let's see if he can get out front so I can talk to him and give him a little jive about that. I got my man Dallas here from One Eye Jacks. We're going green this time around. Can they get around? Waiting for the green. They're going green. Will Munn's out front in the full stock class. And the two trucks way out front. We got smoke, Justin Sir. Something just let go hard in that car down the back straightaway. We'll find out if it hinders him at all. His 40th birthday going up in smoke right there. The truck's going through the... Well, it doesn't seem to be hurting Justin Sir one bit. He's side by side coming down the front straightaway. These two got to go back to pit with each other. They're back in the same pit. But Will Munn's in that 71 car. He's trying to make it in the inside. We're 3 wide. Wow. Justin Sir to the outside in his 40th birthday. They square off. Justin Sir out front now. Woo! There you go. All right, Rich Ward now back out front. He got around Justin. Justin going up in smoke. But he's still holding it down. Will Munns, though. out in front of his brother Jake Munns. And Will Romsberg gonna have to settle for third place out here tonight. Will Munns now and Justin Sir coming out to a dead stop at turn 3. And I know for a fact that's gonna bring out the caution flag. And there goes Carl, the DRP safety crew, making sure. But we've got a yellow flag. And that's a bad way to spend your 40th birthday, having to be towed off. And the boys got the fire extinguisher in their hands. There is a fire. So that smoke that we have, that was something that it finally was catastrophic. I want to remind everybody, tomorrow night, the main event, these are the heat races. I want to say thank you for coming out here tonight, toughing the weather. Make sure you tell everybody about it. Tell them, man, tomorrow night, the main event, it was awesome out there at Thunder Raceway. I got my friend Dallas out here from One Eye Jacks. So, Dallas, man, having a great time out here. Yeah, I've been the announcer out here now for a few months, man, and you guys have just taken me in, and I got to say thank you, man. It feels pretty good. What do you guys got going on there at One Eye Jacks?
I have no idea.
He says, I have no ideas. I'm off tonight, son. I got the kid. I'm out here with you. All right, very good, Dallas. But that's all right. So go check him out there, One Eye Jacks, when he's there. He's out tonight. He's got the young one. Who's this we have here? What's his name?
This is Michael, my youngest.
All right, this is your youngest. You say that like you got 10 of them. How many kids you got?
5.
5, and 1 on the way. Like 4. So 4 on the one on the way. Okay, that's right. And she's still working. She's actually there working now. Is that right?
Yes, she is.
All right, Ashley, and we love her. You know, we have a good time. You were there a little bit last night hanging out. It was a lot of fun. So she could pop at any moment, man. Be honest. She's an 8 months, but she's acting like I know when I'm gonna go. Relax. I got this. I'm a pro at this. All right. So you can tell Ash that I was teasing her over the mic tonight. But right on. Very good. We'll get Justin here just as long as he's not on fire. I'm going to stop this. What do you guys think so far, Hammond? Is stock full class pretty fun? We'll go into talking about here the Munns brothers that you see out there. They are the current reigning champions here this year. And I do believe Will has it. Will has it. Where's Randy and everybody? Will has it, right? There he is, Brenda. So Will is the champ, right? It wasn't Jake, right? All right, to make it sure. All right, very good. The Munns right there. There's the whole Munns family. Is Judy out there? Is Judy in the car? Or is she here? All right, very good. What's up? Hello. I usually always on live track feed got to look at the track feed and say, hey, what's up, Judy? All the way in Oklahoma. But not tonight. I got to say, hey, Judy, what's up, Gary? I got to say hi to both of you in the flesh right now. That's what it's all about. Hello. How are you? What's your name? Come on down here. Come here and talk to me. All right, what was your name one more time?
Ben.
All right, man. What do you think about this racing?
It's awesome.
Have you ever been out here before?
I've seen the monster trucks a lot of times.
Well, then you see me. I've done the monster trucks out here as well, but you're gonna come back here tomorrow night?
I don't know.
You don't know? Well, parents say yes, so you come out here tomorrow night to see who's gonna win. What do you think about that?
Yeah.
All right, very good. High five. Give me a high five. Oh, look, he almost fell. All right, give me a high five. All right, very good. We're gonna go back to racing. Justin Sir having to check out. '99, though, still in the race. I know Dan 200 is pretty excited about that. The return of the Super Duty headquarters truck. A brand new driver. And definitely on behalf of Jones Entertainment Group, I definitely want to say thank you to everybody that came out here and toughed the rain and came out here and supported the off-road racing. Tomorrow night, going to be the main events for everything that you're seeing out here tonight. These are the heat races to determine where they start tomorrow night in this field. So come on back out here tomorrow night, and we'll definitely finish this. It's the high risk. Wow. We'll try it one more time. High stakes racing up here in Sholo under Raceway. And we'll find out right now. Rich Ward, if he can keep that truck together, he will be your winner of the Open B8 class. And Will Munns, that number 71 truck, can he hold off his brother, Jake Munns? And Will Roseworth, we're going green. Rich Ward taking that party time cooler Bronco to the front, out, back. Will Munns, can he get around even though they're in two different classes and put on a show here tonight at Thunder Raceway? Real Romsberg, he's trying to get that whoop section down. But somebody that's definitely got their stock full truck dialed in, that's Will Munns, that number 71 car. Will Munns getting out of shape, trying to get around Rich Ward. Will Munns definitely a tough competitor out here in the stock full class. Jake's truck sounding like a beast, and that's going to do it. Make some noise, everybody, for your stock full class. We're going to get on down here and talk to the drivers. And I got to tell you, thank you for sticking around. Our last event here tonight is going to be the SR1 class. Tell you a little bit about SR1. Take a 1,000cc street bike engine donated from an R1, and we stuff it in a small chassis out here. So you're going to see some really, really good racing here coming up here at the end of the night. So let's go down here and talk to Rich Ward and to Will Munns. I just want to walk around out here and add another 10 pounds to me really quick. That's right. Brenda Munns out here. Good to see her out here. It's going to be a lot of fun talking to these two. Rich Ward, he's got his helmet off. Everybody make some noise for Rich Ward, your winner tonight. We'll get over here to talk to him. There he is. He's out of the car. Well, let's get you over here, Rich, where everybody can see you. We'll get on the passenger side here. He gets out of the car and his first word was, "What's up? Did I do that?" It's like, confidently. Well, I'll tell you what, man. You guys decided to keep the restrictor plates off and run here in an open V8 class. I'm glad you did. Still a lot of fun. But you and Justin, he went up and smoked there. It's his 40th birthday tonight. I know you guys are pitting together, so you're going to have to go back there and say, "Hey, man," but man, it looked like you were going to get it done anyhow. He did get a good pass on you earlier. What a great race to watch.
It was a lot of fun. You know, I messed up in a corner, and his truck's running really good until I don't know what just happened there, but he got by me, and I didn't know if I was going to get back by him. So.
Well, you definitely look good. Now, that's his backup truck. Is that correct?
Oh, yeah, that's his backup truck. His other truck, I probably wouldn't have beat him.
Oh, yeah. Well, we know about that truck, for gosh. But, all right, man, well, you are the winner here, so I know you got some people to say thank you to.
Yeah, my wife is spotting for me. I wanted to say thanks for doing that. Fodrell Motorsports, Snap-on Tools, all the guys that help in the pits. Doug helps a lot in the pits getting the truck ready. You know, there's a lot of work that goes into that. That's
for sure. I'll tell you what, you'll reach down there and pull out your starting position for tomorrow night. You got a 4 out there. Oh, the lights go out. All right, so you got a 4. Hey, I'll tell you what, my microphone's still working. So you're winner of the full stock class, and I can smell that truck overheating. Makes a noise for Will Munns out there. He's got so much mud out there. There is no airflow coming, boy. You got to be overheating a little bit.
Yeah, we were getting a little hot, mostly gaining a lot of weight, but we were still able to run on these guys' bumpers, and we almost had them there at the end, so maybe tomorrow I'll get a better shot.
That's right. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll let you pick that. Let's see you pull it out there, and we'll get you to say thank you. You know, and tell Lori you got the number 4 as well. So I'll tell you what, that's your inversion. But that's all right, man. You looked great out there. Jake was still putting it down for you. You were trying to get around Rich, even though they're in another class. I know that competitive spirit in you.
Oh, yeah, we wanted to get around them no matter what. Jake had some running issues. We dropped a cylinder over there in staging, so he was just putting around behind us. But it was a fun race. I got to thank my mom and dad, mostly, Fifi and Duff, Henry, Maddie in the Spotters Tower, and all the family that comes out and helps support us, General Tire, Scott at American Spring, Manny at TSB, and all these fans.
All the way from Flagstaff, make some noise. Your winner tonight is the full stock class. Will Munns, everybody. All right, very good. We're going to have to take a quick little break here to get the lights back on, or if they pop right on, they still got to heat back up. I'm going to see what Tim wants to do. But Jeff or Casey, if you guys are out there, can you turn the music up, please? If you guys don't mind. And we'll listen to some music. Woo! All right, we're getting this down, I think. Yeah, my feet get heavier, the ladder gets heavier. I don't know what's going on, man. I got to come up with a mudless boot. Now, see, that'd be something to say goodbye, right? A mudless boot. Oh, I don't think there's any oxygen in the air out here. That's all right. The Muns is out here doing a great job. Both Jake and Will. Will comes away with the win. And look at this, we're being filmed. Now, I'm even going to say hi to Judy on the filming because she's right there. With her husband right there, Gary. You know what? I just got to say to you two, I hope I have nothing to apologize for last night. I know I was being rowdy. You know, I could just come to these off-road races and come in and say, before I do anything, I just want to tell everybody I'm sorry, okay? I'm sure I'm going to do something stupid. All right, so there's the Munzes. Very good job. So let me go up here and see what we're going to do. Make this, we're going to race. You know, those two actually do. There we go. They're coming back on. We're going to race. You're right. Got to get my sheet. What a way to spend the 40th birthday. But, hey, you still got the shout-out. All right. I know Jason Weller gets mad every time I say this, but I'll tell you what. My favorite class in off-road racing is coming up next. It's the kids. But this time, they're armed with 450cc shifter carts. These are known as the modified carts. And when I say modified, you are about to find out why this is my favorite class in off-road racing. All right. So we're investigating the issue on why the lights didn't come on. Oh, that's some good music there. Why don't we switch the music there? We'll do this one. Here we go. You guys will like this one a lot better. I have to play local music tonight. Because as long as we stream on livetrackfeed.com, we have to play local music due to licensing. Because if you play licensed music, for some reason, YouTube shuts you down. So we don't want to shut the stream down. There might be an EMT responsible for my phone not charging, just letting you know that. That's funny. My friend Jeff Clark, Damian Malone, they're up here in the booth with me. Jeff Clark, of course, sporting his Crocs. Dude, when somebody says, hey man, I don't care, you kind of listen to them. But when somebody says, I don't care, and they're wearing Crocs, they really don't care. That's all I got to say. And then I always ask him, why the hell do you wear those stupid things? And you know what he says immediately? But you're comfortable. You're right. What I say is whatever. All right. Well, I bought some to make fun of you one night. And no, I really did. That's a true story. I bought a pair of Crocs so I could just whip them out one night and make fun of him so he could be like, what's up? You know. Now, it's funny, I left them, and the greatest thing for Crocs is, you know, when we're camping out here, you know, when you got to get up in the middle of the night and go potty, you know, you don't want to slip on your boots and tie them up. You just want to slip into those and get out there, so. Yeah. All right, everybody, sit tight. We're going to reset all the breakers right now, so if you see all the lights just went off, we're going to reset them all. All right, 5 to 10 minutes, everybody. Yeah, go ahead and go get a soda pop, go get a beer. Somebody's telling me that they're not too into this track here, so I'll play another track here. Dry River Yacht Club out of Tempe, Arizona. We'll see. We'll see, yeah. We'll see if this track is a little better. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go to this one. I know these boys. These are a lot of fun. Here's some good music for you. Yeah, I don't want to do what I did to you guys last time. Yeah. Last time we sang karaoke. I want to remind everybody once again, make sure you come back here tomorrow night for the main event of everything. Don't go anywhere yet. We've got a field of 10 SR1 cars coming up. In fact, these are the two excited. Coming up right after this. The mod cards coming up first, and then the SR1s here are going to end the night. And if you've never seen these SR1s, man, you better make sure you stick around. Let me see if I got everything here. I got to make sure. All right. I just made a mess tonight of my paperwork up here. So, modified cards coming up next. And these kids average 13 to 15 years old in these modified carts. 450cc shifter carts with long travel, and you guys don't go anywhere, man. You do not want to miss this. Oh, wow. All right, so we'll have to find out here. We've got some developments here on this race. All right, we're going to see who made it to the race. There's some interesting data that was just handed to me. Mia Chapman in car number 537. She might be sitting on the sideline. But we'll find out right now. I don't see her car so far, but we'll find out. Fourth of July weekend, we got off-road racing up here at Thunder Raceway. I'm telling you what, I'm so excited. And indeed, I do not see Mia Chapman out here. So let's meet the drivers really quick. On the inside, car number 515, that's Trey Gibbs out there. Trey Gibbs. Car number 588 on the outside, Connor McMullen. Car number 518 back to the inside, that's Chance Haugen. Right here in car number 581, that's Mickey Smith. Mia, I just found out, jumped in that 518 car, so Mia Chapman is in the Haugen car. So that's going to be interesting to see Mia and another car. Car number 548, Cohen Crawford. And ending off this field, car number 574, that's Bronson Charamonte out there rounding off this field of modifieds. So we're going to get them started right now. And like I said, these are 450cc shifter carts. And Mia Chapman, she's in that 518 car. Thank you to Devil, the Pinnacle Off-Road Motorsports. And let's see what we got going on. If we got lights, we're going to go racing. You can hear these engines right here, how they differ from the Junior 1 and Junior 2 carts that we had here earlier. All right, as the lights, there they go. We got them coming on slowly but surely. Yes, indeed. My friend Jeff Clark up here pointing out that he says, I bet these have, oh, we already got a call over. Mia Chapman, very uncharacteristic of her, in the Haugen car. Unless she was pushed, we'll find out right now. That'll give the lights one more opportunity. We'll find out if Mia Chapman's okay. Hopefully there was no damage done to that car. We can flip around and flip her back over. So my friend Jeff Clark here reminded me that this is my favorite class, and he's saying that this class probably going to be the fastest ones we've had so far out here, so that could be. They're checking to make sure that Mia Chapman is okay in that Pinnacle Motorsports off-road car. Carl and Larry out there from DRP. She's moving, so she's going to race. That's right. And I'm glad she's going to race because this girl, very passionate about her racing. Take this time to say thanks to all the people here at Thunder Raceway and the Lucas Oil Off-Road Series. The Lucas Oil Regional Off-Road Series, Arizona, presented by Yamaha Racing. I want to say thank you to everybody. And it looks like we're going to go green this time around. All right. You can see our flagger right there telling them to tighten up, tighten up. We want to go green this time around. Can we do it? Mia Chapman, a little bit of damage done to that car, but she's all right. The pace car turned off the Yamaha YXZ. Sholo, Thunder Raceway, we're going green! You know, I was making the wrong announcement there. Because I do believe the car out there with the pink LED, that's Riley Pierce. But right now, the car number 515 of Trey Gibbs checking out early. And Connor McMullen, as they always do, in 1 and 2 respectively. And I think my friend Jeff Clark up here, he had it right when he said this is going to be the fastest, one of the fastest classes we got out here tonight. We've got a race on our hands. Trey Gibbs out here. He's a very talented driver. He drives a Pro Light. He drives an unlimited buggy. And he also drives the modified karts. All right. I don't see a car over, so we've got the competition yellow. Oh, no, we do have a car. Riley Pierce, the turtle. She's inside. We got to have a local yellow. Spotters, yellow, yellow, yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Spotters, yellow, yellow. And car 574, Bronson Charamonte, making it after all. And the car 575 with the pink LED out there, Riley Pierce. Bringing out the first caution. And we're going to try to get them together because we're going to go green immediately. All right, we're going green this time around. Thunder Raceway, let me hear you get loud. Trey Gibbs and Connor McMullen making some contact in turn 4. I don't know if it was intentional or not. We'll find out. Will Casey Kane, okay, they did. Casey was just saying that Connor just got out of shape. Look at the way these kids navigate around this racetrack. Riley Pierce again having trouble negotiating turn number 5. But Trey Gibbs now out front. A lot of bumping going on there between 574 of Bronson Charamonte and Mia Chapman in the 518 Haugen car. Riley Pierce now bouncing off Mia Chapman. Coming into turn 3. Mia Chapman trying to return the favor to Riley Pierce. At least 2 more times around. White flag will be coming out shortly. White flag flying for number 515, Trey Gibbs. Connor McMullen, can he get it done? He's got 1 more lap to go. White flag. Cohen Crawford, 548, in your top 3. And 574, Bronson Charamonte, showing you that he can get it done. We'll talk to Trey Gibbs right after this. Thunder Raceway, what'd you think about that? The modified carts, I told you. My favorite class in off-road racing, it's the kids. I know Jason Weller loves it when I say that, but that's all right. But I'll tell you what, stick around. The main event coming up tonight, the SR1 class, will be following this interview, so you got to stick around for this. 1,000cc street bike engines and a built chassis out here, and we've got 10 of them, and I promise, you will not be disappointed with the race that's coming up next, the SR1 class. It can be anybody's race. We're going to talk with young Trey Gibbs right after this. If I can get down here. He's doing donuts for you. Make some noise, Trey Gibbs, everybody. That's the way you win a race right there, everybody. We'll get down here and talk to him and see if he wants to get his helmet off, or maybe not. All right. Trey, you can get it off if you want. You don't have to if you don't want to. So, all right. He said he will. That's a true champ right there. Hey, he can hear you. What do you think of Trey Gibbs out here, everybody? I tell you what, we were up there saying that this was going to be one exciting race up here. I don't even know why I brought this down here. You know what I did forget to bring is you got to draw for your position. So I'll let you get unstrapped there. Man, if you're out there and you haven't left yet, you got to get your way up here right now. The main event is coming up, the SR1s. At last count, we had 10 of them going up out here, and they're going to be excited. Here he goes, Trey Gibbs. You just stay right there, man. You don't have to get out. Here, first draw your starting position. We'll do that. Yeah. He doesn't even know what he got. That one, what he got? You got a 4. That's all right. That's your inversion. All right. Well, Trey Gibbs, I'll tell you what, man, you let it wire to wire. Connor McMullen, he got around you there for a little bit, but you were able to pick it back up and get right back up there in front.
Oh, yeah. It's always a good time coming out here. Had a good little battle going there. Just ran my race smooth, had fun. That's all I can really ask for. We come out here to win, yeah, but if we don't win, it doesn't matter if we lose or win. We're always having a good time out here.
Well, you definitely make it look fun. You make it look easy. Your race program, man, you drive a Pro Light, you drive a buggy, you drive all kinds of stuff, and you definitely drove the wheels off this thing tonight. Tell us who got you here.
I want to thank my dad, my stepmom, everyone who comes out, Makia or KB Engineering, Full Tilt, Ethica, Bill Stein, Rugged Radios, Mod Kids USA.
All right, well, there you have it. Trey Gibbs, your winner tonight on Modified Carts. He's got a 4 inversion. Make some noise one more time for Trey Gibbs. Now, I'll tell you what, Sholo, you've got to get in your seats right now. You better be ready for this next class coming up. It's the SR1 class. It is the premier class of tonight's event. This is their heat racing, and I can tell you right now, hear me loud and clear, there is going to be some rubbing going on. There is going to be some bumping going on. And there is going to be some high-speed racing action right now in the fastest class we have here tonight. This is the main event. It is the SR1 class, brought to you by Weller Racing. Hey, boy, only took me 6 times, but I got her. I was looking down and going up thinking, okay, I'm 46 years old. I don't recover the way I used to. So I was sitting there going, you can get hurt or you can figure this out. So what's going on? How are you guys? Hey, we'll come up and talk to you, man. That's right. I'm going to talk to you. What's your name?
Devin.
What do you think about this event?
Cool.
A lot of fun, isn't it, huh? Would you want to do this?
Yeah.
How about you, a car and say, come racing, you do it?
Yeah.
Which one would you do? You like the trucks, you like the buggies, or you like these little cars we got out here?
Little car.
All right, I like it. Very good. Well, welcome here to Thunder Raceway. Well, here they come out, everybody. There you go. Corey Weller, the number 1. She is the current reigning champion in the car that she loves to call Honey Badger. Right behind her, you can see. You know what? Let's get up there because I know this is going to be a good event right here. So you can hear these engines already donated, most of them donated from the Yamaha R1 street bike. Purpose-built 2-wheel drive vehicles. They are not 4-wheel drive.
should go home and nap tonight. That's probably what I should do. Well, Damien and Jeff are here, so that's going to be one of those nights.
So let's meet the drivers while they're on the other side of the track in the car number 1. That is Corey Weller. Brandon Kilgore, though, out here in car number 35. He is not out here. He's out with a broken arm. That car being driven by Robert Disler out here tonight. Car number 42, affectionately called the old man. That's Scott Webster out there in the car number 42. Dustin Nelson, you saw him earlier out in the production UTV class, and he's out here in the car number 94. Brian McCormick, the man responsible for getting us livetrackfeed.com in the number 9 car, the ex-Jason Willer chassis. Jamie Regina right next to him in 47, Ken Benson, sorry, why did I say Bronson? We're going green, and we'll meet the rest of them. Corey Weller already bumping with somebody coming out of turn 2. That could be Robert Disler. It is Robert Disler. And we've got a pile up already in turn 3. Robert Disler out front early in the Brandon Kilgore. That's going to bring out the yellow flag. No, let's see. Yes, indeed, yellow flag. I'll tell you what, everybody. Well, you got to put this away, too, because we just recovered a phone up here. If you could tell me what kind of phone it is and what's unique about it and what kind of case it is, because it is dead, I will give you your phone back. Come on up here and let me know. Tell me what kind of phone it is. If you're missing a phone, come up here to the booth. All right. So, not Willie's. All right, so let's see here. I'm looking out. It is Dustin Nelson, it looks like, in the barrier. He got caught up in all that pileup. So let's see how we're looking. That's going to be the Brandon Kilgore car with Disler in it, with my friend Robert Disler in it. Corey Weller there. And then number 1, can we call him Little Dis, can he hold on to the lead right here? But we'll find out. He's got Corey Weller right behind him to deal with. Looking over here. Right from here, from the view, it looks like the old man still in third place right there, Scott Webster. And Dustin Nelson, as you can see, pretty aggressive, trying to make sure the car is going to be okay. And he's going to stay out there. And I know that's going to be hard for him, but Dustin Nelson, I know him. He's going to make short work of this course out here, and he'll get back dicing it up with the leaders very quickly. All right, the pace vehicle run off. We're back to green. Let's find out. Can the Brandon Kilgore car stay out front? Dustin Nelson again hitting a tire. But that shows you the toughness of the SR1. Still out there, going to get it done. Can Dustin Nelson get back into battle? Corey Weller with her hands full, trying to get around that number 35 car, the Brandon Kilgore car driven by Disler. And Corey Weller to the inside, showing you why she's wearing the number 1 plate. They bump. We've got a race in our hands. Corey Weller to the inside. Corey Weller checking up in turn 1, but Disler having nothing to do with it. Goes back to the inside and makes the pass. We've got a race. Corey Weller bicycles hard. I told you we were going to have a race here. Dustin Nelson now getting around, not bringing out the white flag. Corey Weller driving with aggression. Jamie Regina getting sideways. So now that's going to be smooth sailing for the 35 car. Can he hold on? Dustin Nelson again running over some debris on the track or something. Dustin Nelson not going to be happy with his race tonight. Robert Disler, though, extending his lead over the old man, Scott Webster, and he's got his hands full with Ken Benson, the Dragon Fire-sponsored racer. In that number 95 car. Back in the pack. She bicycled so hard, I don't know how she pulled it back over. But Corey Weller now trying to get around Lance Root and Jamie Regina. And both Disler and Scott Webster having problems negotiating turn 3. They're skidding sideways. But Lil Dis able to hang on to his lead. And we've got to spin out Dustin Nelson again. And I'll tell you what, Dustin Nelson having the hardest race of his that I have ever seen him have. And we're definitely going to talk with him and see what he does in the main event for tomorrow night. But right now, Disler's starting to feel some pressure from a veteran in the sport, Scott Webster. He's been on top of the podium before. Can Dis get that number 1 position in the Kilgore car to inside Scott Webster? Little Dis going to have to play his cards just right to hold off that man behind him, Scott Webster. Scott Webster, definitely one of my favorite drivers in off-road racing today. He's a gentleman. He is awesome. And he is just an all-around great guy. Lance Root and Jamie Regina make some contact in turn 5. But back up front, Robert Disler, one more lap to go. Can he hold on for his first career win? He's going to be sitting on the pole for tomorrow night's main event. Can Little Dis hold off Scott Webster for one more lap? Thunder Raceway, Sholo, Arizona, make some noise for first career win, Robert Disler! And Scott Webster, the old man, right behind him. We're going to talk to the drivers right after this. Thunder Raceway, what'd you guys think about that? Let me hear you make some noise out there. Get loud. We had a race right there for dang sure. Remember, everybody, tomorrow night, the main event. We're going to talk with Robert Disler in his first win ever. And he did it right here at Thunder Raceway. Well, I got to tell you, I don't know who's going to be more excited, me or Little Dis. I know I'm going to be pretty excited no matter what. His first career win, and I'm very excited. Long time coming. We talked about it. I even said it earlier today. You hand him a championship car, and look what he does. Brian McCormick, he's going to have to just stand over there. I know he's going to be excited. Once he gets out of here, I don't know who's more excited, him or me. No, he's out of the car, makes a noise, his first win ever. Well, first of all, come here, man. Bring it out. I got to tell you, I've known this young man for a long, long time. He's won his first race. I know he's going to be very excited. Him and Corey, they bumped a little bit. She bicycled. But you know what? You were there to pick up the tab. You stayed strong. You're driving Brandon's car, and you just got your first career win.
Yeah, I think I got lucky. I think people got balled up behind me, and I had a clean straight, and I had to fight for Corey, get around Corey on the outside. And this car likes to go where you point, and I feel like I can point it in good spots. So.
Well, I'll tell you what, we know who drives this car normally, man. So is there a big difference between this car and your car?
It just turns where you want it to turn. My car is fast, but it just goes everywhere, and it felt good. You know, I've been doing this for quite a while now, and it's good to get a win. And can't thank my cousin Brian McCormick and our whole live track feed team. And go to the website, watch a race. All of our sponsors are on the bottom of it, and can't thank everyone enough. Dude, thanks for coming out.
Well, little Dis, I got to tell you, man, you started off your career as a freestyle motocrosser. You and your brother, you guys were some of your OGs in the sport, if you will. And something a lot of people don't know, man, that whole time you were never a motocross racer. This is your first form of racing. And, dude, your first career win's got to feel exciting. Who do you want to say thank you to? From who's the sponsors? Who got you here?
I mean, DWT hooks us up with so many tires, and we have fresh ones every race, and they're a huge help. Arizona Solar Wave and Energy. I mean, my cousin, just everyone on our team. Like, what can I say? I mean, DJ Safety Suits. Everybody, dude.
His first win ever. Do me a favor, make some noise one more time. I'm very excited. I have been wanting this to come since you started. Go ahead and pick your position out there for your inversion tomorrow night. That must feel pretty good, right? He pulled a 0. Lori, he's got a 0 out there. Dude, high five to you. Give him the Hessian aggression and tell him what's up. He's won it. I'm so excited. Well, that's going to do it for tonight. We'll see you all here tomorrow night on behalf of the Lucas Oil Regional Off-Road Series presented by Yamaha Racing. We'll see you all tomorrow night.